Welcome everyone to your August prediction video. We're going to take a look at the month ahead and see what to expect, and if any guidance or messages want to come through, we will talk about that as well. So I did lay out a deck for each group. So this will be group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So as usual with our monthly readings, we will be briefly talking about the numerology and the astrology of the month. But before we get into that, let's take a moment to set our intention for the month of August. What do you want to manifest this month? What do you want to experience? I did anoint the candle with manifestation oil. So let's get clear in our intention, send it out to the universe, and we will let this candle burn all the way through. You will see this candle here in your readings. So again, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. Pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps and chapters are below. Jump straight to your reading or stick around now to hear about the numerology and astrology ahead. August is a universal 8 month. The number 8's all about abundance, power, manifestation. So some key themes you may see this month will be revolving around ambition and success. So big goals and material things may be taking center stage this month for you, as well as stepping into leadership and authority. A big focus with 8 energy, like we kind of touched on, is money, business, and finances. This is an excellent month to build wealth, maybe negotiate some deals, make strategic financial moves. So this month, consider taking bold steps in your career or your business. Be sure to stay organized and consistent. The number 8 really rewards structure. So have some structure, some discipline, some consistency this month, and I feel like you'll really see your goals come to fruition, your career, your finances improve. And be mindful of your energy. There's a big power dynamic thing that can come up with 8 energy. So be mindful with have power with purpose, but not force. So watch out for some power struggles that may come up with people throughout the month. Now let's look at the astrology for the month. So here are the main dates, what I think is the most important this month to know about. So starting off, we have Mars entering Libra on August 6th. So this will bring an emphasis on partnerships and diplomacy. And next, we have the full moon in Aquarius. So full moons are an emotional high point. It's a powerful time for illumination, breakthroughs, and releasing stagnation. So around this time, you can think about, what am I ready to let go of? What am I ready to release? And I know a lot of people will be happy to hear this. On August 11th, Mercury is stationing direct, so Mercury will no longer be in retrograde. I'd love to hear how it's been for you guys. But on the following day, on August 12th, I put a transit here. We don't always talk about transits, but this is a good one. We have the 2 benefics, Venus conjunct Jupiter. So this is a pretty fortunate day here. So Venus is the planet of love, beauty, and values, and it's meeting up with Jupiter, the ruler of expansion, abundance, and good fortune. So this is a really powerful synergy here. It's considered one of the most fortunate transits, yielding themes of joy, generosity, relationship growth, and sometimes even financial or creative opportunity. And with that 8 energy, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. So I think that'll be a really great date. Excited about that. And the next big thing is the sun is entering Virgo. So by the way, happy birthday to all my August Leos and my Virgo August babies here. Happy birthday. So the sun entering Virgo, we may start to focus more on the details, on our health, and developing a routine, or maybe switching up our routine or becoming more consistent with it, which again goes with that 8 energy. Being consistent, disciplined, having structure in our lives with our goals, we're really going to start to see some results when we do so. The following day, we have the new moon in Virgo. So this is a potent rebirth phase. So this could be a great time to set intentions, especially around Virgo topics, but really anything at all. Plant those seeds, set your intention for the month ahead. And then finally, we have Venus entering Leo on August 25th. So this can encourage us to feel more confident. We may have more of a magnetism to us, and there'll be a spotlight on pleasure and romance. So that is your little snapshot of the month ahead. Let's now get into your tarot readings. Welcome, group number 1, to your August reading. This was the deck you were drawn to. This is the Mindscapes Tarot. We're going to set this to the side for now and start with Oracle today. But before we do so, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number 1 expect in the month of August? We have Gemini energy coming through. So perhaps some of you are Gemini or dealing with a Gemini, but no matter what, there is going to be a lot of communication going on. It even says sacred messenger here. But I think August is going to be a more social month for you. You're going to be also maybe some of you, I'll get clarity with the tarot in a moment, but you could be hearing from someone you haven't in a while, especially the beginning, very beginning of the month, with Mercury still being in retrograde. You may be hearing from someone in the past or someone you haven't heard from in a bit, but expect more communication, more social invitations, just more social energy overall this month. Tell us more, please, Spirit. We have Dandelion, the wounded healer. When I saw wounded healer, I'm like, that sounds like Chiron, and we do have Chiron and Jupiter here. So Chiron with Jupiter, this makes me think there's a lot of, like it says healer, but wounds, traumas from the past. I feel like you're really moving past that. You're feeling good, and you might actually be someone, that helps other people. Sorry, my cat's meowing in the background. If you hear, what's going on, Emmy? I think she wants to go in a cabinet. Why? Come here. If she keeps meowing, I'll get up in a moment. But I think a lot of you may really help others this month. Maybe this is even what the social times are. Like through your past experiences, through what you've gone through, you are really able to help and give to others. And I'm so sorry. One moment. Let me just step up and open this cabinet for my cat. Apologize for that. I'll try and remember to cut it out. But usually we don't do any cuts, so you guys know this is all just a fluid reading for you. But yeah, a lot of you are really good at helping other people. Some of you may be starting therapy this month, or you might have a big breakthrough during therapy, like talk therapy for sure, talking things out. Again, you could be who people come to. A lot of you might be empaths, so you might notice that people are really drawn to you, and they always are telling you, their life story, what's going on with them, and they really appreciate your insight, and your energy is very healing to be around. I know that can sometimes be draining, though, for us empaths, depending. But yeah, those of you who have been considering therapy or maybe even becoming a healer in some sense, anything that has to do with that, this is definitely confirmation for you. Look at this. We have growth of energy. A lot of you are going to be feeling really good this month, feeling more energized. And that makes sense because you're being more social in August. So I feel like you have more energy to be social, put yourself out there. You're feeling good. And with healer, growth of energy, a lot of you are healing. Sometimes we don't always realize it, but a lot of times our physical ailments could be linked to emotional stuff. It often is, and I feel like you're kind of healing within, and you're going to start to see your health improve in all ways. But yeah, there's a lot of healing, a lot of energy, a lot of social times, feeling good. Because when you feel good, then you're more likely to get out in the world and do things. And that's the energy I'm really feeling for you. What else, Spirit? Capricorn, achieve. Oh, I love this. So you guys are going to be really achieving your goals, staying disciplined. Capricorn gives me universal 8-month energy. Working on your finances, working on your career, your ambitions, your goals. And look at you guys are achieving too. So we have two astrological signs showing up already, Gemini and Capricorn. Let's get the tarot out now. Tell us more. The Eight of Stones. This is like the Eight of Pentacles. This is happily working on your goals, working on your career. The 8 energy is strong this month, of course, because it's the Universal 8 month, but it is strong for you specifically, group number 1. You are really focused on your goals and they're really coming to fruition, like growth of energy. I'm also seeing like growing, like because you're focusing more on your goals, you're going to start to see those really hatch. Like they're going to start to see results here, achievements coming through. But there's a lot of work coming in. And again, this goes with that message too, that some of you may be healers in your own way and working on developing that or furthering that career or that goal. Okay. But I see employment going well, work going well in the month of August. We have the King of Wands in reverse. That's the branches in this deck. So this could be about someone else here. It is fiery energy, so it potentially could be something about an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But when this card is upright, this is someone that really goes after their dreams and their ambitions, and they don't really let like fears stop them or anything like that. So there may be something here that Spirit's calling you to identify. Maybe there's fear of being seen, fear of putting yourself out there, fear of failure, a lack of confidence in some area. And this could have to do with what there's some wounding about. Maybe in the past, someone made fun of you for something. It could have been during childhood. We carry these things with us. And maybe you're just afraid to be a leader or to go after your dreams in some sort of way. And sometimes we even have a little bit of a fear of success. There's something here Spirit wants you to identify, and because by doing this, by working through it, healing this wound you may have had for a long time here, that has to do with confidence and drive and ambition specifically. By identifying this and working through that, you're going to really go far. I think you're going to identify a block this month you've had that's been stopping you from the finances, from the career, from whatever it is you're wanting. Okay, tell us more. We have the Six of Spires. So this is like the Six of Swords. And this is talking about transition, forward movement, things moving to like calmer waters here. Maybe things have been a little rough, but you're ready to move forward and you're ready to face your mountains, which are obstacles, which are issues, like our fears even. I feel like a lot of you are facing your wounds and what's been stopping you. And again, a lot of you, therapy, or even just talking through it with someone you trust, or even if you know, getting words out on paper with your journal. There's always a way, right? But by doing that, you're really going to see the way forward here and identify a wound or a limiting beliefs you've been carrying. And by doing that, it's going to raise your energy, raise your vibration. You're going to see the clear path to achieve, and you're going to go places. You're going to move forward here. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, letting go of what's been keeping you stuck. Letting go of the limiting beliefs, letting go of the fears. You are really making great progress in August, and it's really helping you achieve a lot here. Let's get another card here. The Moon. You are identifying your fears. The Moon can talk about fears, what our shadow, what we've been keeping in the dark. The full moon in the beginning of the month, what date was that? Was it the 9th? Could be really significant for you, a great time for you to do release work. So August 9th, or you can do this really anytime, but get clear. What are you ready to let go of with this 10 of Swords energy? Is it lack of confidence? Is it fear? It's going to be specific for you. Get clear on that. We do have the Knight of Spires on the bottom here, so this could be, negative thinking. We'll just put this one card here. Limiting beliefs, negative thoughts. Maybe there's even certain people that we're ready to release. Maybe it's memories of them, or their energy, or they're currently in our life. Maybe they're always bringing us down, draining our energy, keeping us from moving forward. Again, spend some time talking it out, writing it out. And I would definitely mark that date down so August 9th, or whenever you really feel called to do so. We do have some Pisces energy coming through here with the moon. It's going to make sure. I think we look pretty damn centered, right? Okay. I feel like there's something here too with your intuition being very strong, and with Sacred Messenger, I'm getting this with the moon, getting some downloads, some inspiration, some clarity on how to move forward, how to overcome what's been stopping you. The theme this month is letting go of limitations, letting go of whatever's been chaining you down, holding you back. And instead of letting that energy hold you back, now you're able to focus on what matters for you, and you're going to start to see your goals and what you're trying to manifest come into fruition. And really take advantage of this universal 8-month energy. It's really, really affecting you in a positive way. Tell us more about the month ahead. We have gift here, so a lot of you guys will be receiving a gift. Some of you might be prone to not accepting help, not accepting things from other people. A lot of us were kind of raised to be like hyper independent, or just kind of happened from our upbringing for whatever way. Spirit's calling you to be receptive. Be receptive to maybe kind words or advice that you're receiving, an actual literal gift from someone. This could be someone helping you out in some sort of way, an act of service, but Spirit is calling you to be more receptive to help. You don't have to do everything alone. And I think through your relationships with others, it's really going to help you move ahead as well. So expect a gift, someone offering you something this month, and be open to receiving it. Say yes. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Let's see here. We have the tree. I'm not surprised. This can talk about health. Good health. It can also talk about family trees too, but health, vitality, stability. And then we have the lily, which talks about maturity in a way. Like I feel like you're feeling wise, you're feeling good spiritually, peace and harmony. So health, peace, and harmony. And I feel like this combination too is you becoming a more stable person, your life becoming more stable and successful because you've had life experience and you can integrate all that you've learned and grow. And there's a message too, if you ever feel upset or like overwhelmed this month, to spend time in nature to get grounded. Yeah, I see your health and your emotional maturity, your spiritual health, all physical, all forms of health just really improving here because you're taking the time to heal. And a lot of you have already been on this healing journey. I know, because you're here, right? You're awakened to that. Let's get another astrology card here to see. This could be confirmation for you. Any additional messages? Sun, moon, rising, please, Spirit. We have Taurus energy coming through. And I'm not surprised. So yeah, this could be a sign of someone, again, you or in your life this month. And additionally, a focus on material, on finances, on career, on abundance, on safety, security, stability. The big theme this month. Also paying attention to your senses, being more sensual, spending time in nature is definitely supported with that Taurus energy as well. Tell us more, please, Spirit. Have light and sacrifice. Please, here. But this is interesting. I really do feel like there's more balance coming into your life. We were talking about shadow when the moon card came out, and now we have light. Um, and also, it did come out in reverse, and I feel like there's some significance there. I don't always read these specific cards in reverse, but I feel like maybe there's been an overemphasis on the shadow. Maybe we've been in the shadow for a while, focusing on that, or really focusing on what's not working out. And now, we're this month we're identifying all that, we're letting that go, and then we're going to be focusing on our goals and what makes us happy and what lights us up. And this is like the Hanged Man here. And this card number 12, sacrifice. So don't be afraid to spend time with yourself, with your thoughts. And sacrifice sounds like a bad word, but it's not always. This is prioritizing your time and working on your goals. You might have to sacrifice certain other things that you used to prioritize. So coming up with a structure this month, really sacrificing, maybe it's going to be different for each person, but focusing your time on what matters for you. Because by doing that, by working diligently with the Eight of Stones here, by really focusing on your goals, focusing on your health, working on yourself, you're going to see a lot of progress here. So it's not necessarily a bad sacrifice when you're focusing on what matters to you. Just some other things might have to go in the back burner this month. That's kind of how it always is. No one's life is perfectly balanced. Some months you'll be more focused on your relationships, some months more on your work, and maybe it's like 20/80, 40/60 one month. Like it always varies based on what's going on specifically for you. Let's get some tea leaves now. This half of the deck first. Ooh, love it. And this totally confirms what we've been talking about too. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I see both, and I think they are definitely connected. And on the bottom, we have good luck. Yes. Let's do the other half of the deck. Love this. Look at this. You will receive a gift. A confirmation here. We have that twice. You are definitely receiving a gift. And then we have Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And yes, it's time to identify what you find is lacking and prioritize that and work towards that. Maybe you need more money, or the relationships. Again, what we were talking about. Prioritize your time and what your actions based on what you feel is lacking or what you want more of at this time. And where you put your energy and what you focus on this month is really what you're going to see grow and achieve. All right, let's get your crystal of the month, which will also have an affirmation. What crystal would be beneficial for group number 1 to work with? Okay. Wow, Jade came out. I don't know if you guys could see it, but it already showed us. You'll be like, this is all about like abundance and money and other things too. But here's what it looks like. Purity, good luck. Oh my God, there's so many synchronicities here. I'm not surprised. It's spirit confirming, because maybe some of you are doubting it, like, oh, I don't know if money or good luck will happen to me. Things have been bad, blah, blah, blah. No. Good luck and prosperity are coming your way, wiping yourself clean of what's been holding you down and back. This is associated with the earth chakra and the heart chakra and the earth element. Admired for ages, jade has been a symbol for mysticism, purity, and serenity throughout history. Its significance is particularly cherished in China, where it is considered a symbol of good luck and an amulet for attracting abundance and well-being. Apart from its spiritual associations, jade is valued for its practical uses Its natural coolness makes it a sought-after tool in skincare, aiding in reducing puffiness, enhancing circulation, and promoting a healthy skin glow. So maybe someone will want to consider that. I have a jade gua sha. Very affordable, and it's really nice. I should start using it again. But while jade is commonly known for its various shades of green, it can also be found in colors such as red, white, brown, lavender, purple, and orange. I look at the affirmation. I'm a lucky person. Good things just keep happening to me all the time. Oh my God, I love this one. Say this throughout the month. Write it down, take a screenshot, say it with me. I'm a lucky person. Good things just keep happening to me all the time. Okay, I like to say it 3 times in a row. I'm a lucky person. Good things just keep happening to me all the time. Oh my God, I love this energy for you. This makes so much sense. How perfect. Now let's get your angel number of the month. What is the angel number of the month for group number 1? Okay. Things are just flapping out for you. 9999. Lessons learned. Take a stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Yes. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it and the reward goes to you. The number 9 or 9999, but wow, how perfect is that too? Stay disciplined, stay focused, keep going. You're going to get a reward. Things are going to work out for you. I love it. I love it so much. Now let's get your animal spirit of the month. What is the animal spirit of the month for group number 1? The starfish. And just the star shape in general has made me think of wish fulfillment. But let's see. So this is associated with the water element. But let's look in the guidebook to see a specific message the starfish has for you this month. I almost flipped right to the page, which I love. The keywords are beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is, these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what others people think of them for so long, they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? This makes so much sense. Maybe we've been sacrificing our dreams for superficial things or for other people. And this month, we're supposed to focus our attention on what matters most. What are our true goals, our true ambitions? And also to consider the relationships you're surrounding yourself with. Wow. Okay. Now, we're on to the last. Now we're going to answer a question you have to wrap up your reading. It could be anything at all about the month ahead, about something that came up today, or whatever's on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. And what we're going to do is draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition to see how it answers your specific question. And we'll see if anything else wants to come through from Spirit as well. So again, state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Don't stop. Yes. Don't stop believing. Don't stop working on your goals. Keep going. Keep going. Maintain your momentum. Perfect timing. Oh my gosh. Don't stop. It's the perfect time to start that thing, to continue that thing, to work on your goals, to do you. Oh my gosh. This is so powerful. And then ask for help from others. Remember that came up earlier? It's okay to receive help, to receive gifts. If you need help, you need guidance, you need some, to lend a hand, lend an ear. It's okay to ask for help. And that's confirmed here. But take how this resonates to your specific question. And that concludes your August reading, group number 1. I really do hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like this video. And if You want to leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, what you're up to this month. I'd love to hear from you. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com. That's always linked below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Welcome, group number 2, to your August reading. You're drawn to this deck here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome, so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on this month for group number 2? We're going to start with Oracle and to set the tarot aside for a moment here. What's going on this month for group number 2? We have the IC in past experience. Interesting. Amum Cooley. I don't know if I say that correctly, so I'm just going to call it the IC. This is an angle in our astrology chart. And oftentimes it could be our home life. So yeah, that makes sense. It says past experience. Oh, something from the past could really be coming up again, especially in the beginning of the month. So we do have Mercury in retrograde. About the first week and a half. Some of you may be traveling home or hearing from family. Tell us more, please. Kind of giving me like past lives here with these people. Like they look like they're not all exactly her, but maybe different past versions of her. Like there's like a nun or something. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if some of you will do a past life regression or something will come through that's relevant for you in this lifetime. Wow. Card number 34, Mitragania, shape-shifting. We have Saturn and Neptune here. It's dragonfly, something metamorphosis. They kind of start out in the water and then eventually they transform and become a flying creature. I think you're having some major transformation this month. And it seems to be linked to a past life. I know it's like a little woo-woo and stuff, but it's really what's coming through right now. Tell us more. Even past lives make sense to me with Saturn and Neptune. It's like, because Saturn was a time and lessons, and Neptune can be very spiritual, ethereal energy like past life. Ooh, in August, a lot of you will be finding love. Maybe you're shifting your relationship identity. Shifting from single to in a relationship or taking it to the next level. This is really reflecting on this past relationship and deciding that you want to take it and move forward. But new love could be coming in as well. And oh my god, I know, okay, this is going to sound really woo, but this is what's coming through. Some of you might be finding love and you guys once had a relationship in a past life. So when you meet this person, you're going to feel like you already know them. Ooh, yeah. You're going to feel like you already know this person. Well, this transformation that's coming in August is in your love life. Oh, I have like chills. And then we have card number 53, opposition, confrontation. Okay, expect at some point in the month there might be an argument or a confrontation with someone, kind of butting heads. And with the opposition, the angle in astrology, it can be difficult at first, but once we learn to integrate the energies, we can work with it. So instead of like, maybe this is someone you work with or a family member, try and understand their point of view. Try and work together. Try and integrate your energies together. That's the best way to make it work. Yeah, there could be a little confrontational, something that comes up at some point this month for you. It seems totally unrelated to love, but let's get the tarot out. Yeah, I feel like it's something with work or family most. We have the Empress in reverse and the Eight of Air. Yeah, okay, so some of you may be getting in some sort of argument or confrontation with your mother or a mother-like figure or a feminine energy here. And it could be kind of, making you feel stuck in some way. But I think you're realizing you're not trapped, you're not stuck, and you're able to shift your life here. Because we have shape shifting right above the Eight of Air, which is the Eight of Swords here. And this is a card of being stuck. But I also see in this card the gate is opening. You're not actually stuck. I feel like you're opening the gate, opening up to a new opportunity, to a new identity, even. Any more? Tell me more, Spirit. We have the Nine of Fire. And the Devil in reverse. The movie's over. Okay, I kind of see what this is. I think a lot of you were hurt in the past, a little burned by past relationships, especially romantic, but this could be all types of relationships. And it's kind of made you be closed off to new love, to new friendships, whether this is conscious or not. But in the month of August, I see that you are now opening up. You're releasing these, feelings you have. There could be feelings of low self-worth with the Empress in reverse, or just being really emotionally guarded and not opening your heart up, because with this, these cards coming out together, because of past experience. But you're releasing that energy. Maybe you've been holding on to someone's energy for a long time, someone that hurt you, someone you really butted heads with, something that wasn't pleasant. But you're now integrating what you learned from that relationship, and you're shifting forward, you're transforming, and now you're ready. Spirit's saying you are ready to open your heart and find love. Again, for most of you, this will be romance, but this could be just friendship, people in general, connecting with others. And we have the Ace of Fire. Yeah, this Spirit's confirming there is a new passionate beginning coming in August for you, and a lot of you, this is a new love relationship, a new relationship in general, something fun, something exciting, something passionate. Love this. Let's see. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Water here. Let's move this down. Get one more up here. You guys are about to start something this month that's going to lead to ultimate happiness. Wow, like so much emotional fulfillment here at the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, there's a lot of positive energy in terms of relationships this month for you. There really is. And for some of you, it might be a while since you've opened up to someone and, started a new relationship, and maybe you will butt heads. Or maybe you're so used to being independent and doing things your way. And Spirit wants you to be open to integrating your life with someone new here. And know if you do butt heads, there's always a way to compromise and make things work. So we have Taurus, Libra, Capricorn energy coming through so far. I'm just going to make sure. I think we're pretty much centered here for you. Maybe we can. All right. Tell us more, Spirit. What's going on in August for group number 2? We have Pathway. Yeah, a new path's opening up. It did come out in reverse, so there could be some resistance to change and transformation, but it's coming. You guys are really headed towards something great here. And I know, again, you might want to be like, just run away from it. You might be like, Maybe there's a little avoidant tendency, like, I don't want to get hurt, I'm guarded, I want to run away from this new opportunity, but Spirit's saying, like, be open to love, because there's a lot of positive transformation here coming for you. We had multiple cards suggest transformation when you were talking about that dragonfly. Now we've got these butterflies here. Gosh, I just love that Ten of Water card. Okay, tell us more, please, Spirit. Look at this, the Rider card. This is news coming in, something happening quickly. And again, this could be this person coming in. Could be a person coming into your life very quickly. News is on the way, a package is on the way, something's on the way to you soon. It can be like a knight in shining armor sometimes, this card. But expect this new person, this new opportunity that we've been talking about to happen in the very near future when you're watching this. Things are happening quick. The crown chakra. Wow, that's interesting. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the base chakras, like the root. So we have from crown down, like all 7 chakras kind of. I just feel like, yeah, there's more balance coming into your life, and you're grounding your intuition, your dreams into reality. There's a lot of focus on your chakras. There's only a few 7 chakra cards in that whole deck, and they are showing themselves. If you haven't already watched my chakra series, you might get some valuable information from those videos, especially the root and the crown. But what I see is you coming into harmony, coming into balance, you integrating, your higher chakras with your lower chakras here. Maybe there's been a period of time, like with the Empress in reverse, maybe you haven't really been in your body, you've been in your head, and that's okay for a time. Maybe you've just been focused on your spirituality, on your intuition, on yourself, your healing and stuff like that. And now you're being called to draw that in and integrate, your past experiences, all the healing you've been doing, and ground it into reality. And this is again confirmation from the Spirit that you are ready. You are ready to step into this new role, this new reality with relationships, new beginnings, new paths opening up for you. Beautiful. Let's get an astrology card. Maybe this can tell us more about this person or give us some more information. Sun, moon, rising. Any other messages? Uranus, the bringer of change. That's for sure. Sudden change happening this month, but this is Aquarius energy. So we have Aquarius energy now coming through. Your relationship life is being shaken up in a positive way this month. Some of you might not even be technically looking for love. Others of you might be. And then someone's just going to swoop in. And you're like, what? And again, a part of you might want to be like, I want to run away from this. But your spirit guides are telling you you're ready. Tell us more about the month ahead. Oh, we got several here. Okay, we have woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. Yeah, that again could be, for some of you, I was feeling like there could be an issue with a woman or confrontation or something that comes up with them this month. Then we have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. I love that. And then we have Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. And I feel like Spirit's saying, some of you are feeling that way. You're not really fully happy in some areas of your life. You're feeling stuck. Yeah, look, it feels tied down. And then we have the 8 of Air too. Feeling stuck, tied down, and there's an opportunity to change, opportunity for new beginnings here, for love, for adventure. And even though we feel this way, some of us might want to resist the change, but we're going to break through that. Let's get the other half of the deck now. Tell us more, please. I'll get this card too. Oh, got an extra one. We got a lot of tea leaves for group number 2 today. Ink pot. Problems to be resolved. Yeah, you're going to resolve whatever's going on. Pay attention to your finances. A period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. Okay, we have that coming up twice. Gotta integrate what we've learned. And we're ready to move forward. Secret admirer. Yeah. Someone has their eyes on you and they're coming into your life soon. Mm-hmm. How can we integrate the lessons we've learned from past relationships and, ground them into reality and move forward? That you're ready. Any issues with finances, those problems should be resolved this month. Okay, let's see. Let's get your crystal of the month now. What crystal would be helpful for group number 2 to work with this month? What additional messages do you have? What affirmation would be helpful? Ooh, this is pretty. I'm not sure what it is right off the bat. Alexandrite. Ooh, I don't have this one. So this is good luck, versatility, and success, associated with the element of fire in the heart and crown chakras. Named in honor of Tsar Alexander II, Alexandrite was initially discovered in the Ural Mountains. This gemstone is celebrated for its remarkable color-changing abilities, shifting from green in sunlight to red under incandescent light. Beyond its rare appearance, Alexandrite is thought to draw in prosperity, good fortune, and success. It is also a symbol of change and versatility. Just like the gem that switches shades, it reminds us of the importance of being flexible and open-minded. Wow, this is so perfect. So this is good to use when starting business ventures, during negotiations, and significant life changes, which we have noticed here. Changes in relationships and new beginnings are coming in. And again, we're saying maybe there's going to be resistance. So this crystal, or working with this energy, if you don't have the crystal, could be very helpful. And this affirmation as well. Like a chameleon, I adjust to new situations with grace and ease. Like a chameleon, I adjust to new situations with grace and ease. I love it. So you guys can screenshot this, write it down, say it with me. Like a chameleon, I adjust to new situations with grace and ease. Oh, I love this. Love it. Okay. How about now we get an angel number of the month for you? What is the angel number of the month for group number 2? Oh my God, this came out in the last group. 9999, lessons learned, which is also something we've talked about specifically in your reading. Wow. Integrating the lessons we've learned. Literally says it. Okay. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. Yeah, you guys are going to achieve something this month. But the number 9 or 9999 especially is your angel number of the week or the month, the month of August. Spirit, what is the animal spirit of the month? What animal spirit energy is around group number 2 this month? What message does the animal have for group number 2? Ooh, we have the scorpion. Maybe there's some Scorpio astrological energy coming through, but let's see what it says here. What message the scorpion has for you? Let me find it. This is fire energy. I'm reading from this. Passionate, competitive, tends towards isolation. Yeah, I think that's a lot of us, right? We've been tending towards isolation, but Spirit's like, it's time to open your heart and let people in. Okay, but let's see what it says. The scorpion is a passionate and determined creature. Their career is very important to them, so there are a few select friends. Sometimes the scorpion's heat festers, and they focus on an unresolved event from the past, usually a situation where they were left feeling burned. The Scorpion card says it's time to come clean about your feelings so everyone can heal and you can get back to your usual fiery but fun self. So when in balance, the Scorpion energy is wild and free, fierce. When out of balance, jealous, resentful, unresolved. To bring into balance, honesty and forgiveness. Wow. Definitely some messages in there for you. Take what resonates. You can consider working with that energy this month or just take that message. But now we're at the end of your reading where we're going to answer a question you have. It can be about the reading itself, the month ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. And I will draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition to see how it answers your specific question. And then we'll also see what wants to come through from Spirit as well. So again, state out loud or in your head the question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Unlikely. Take action. Opportunity. Yeah. So I feel like Spirit's saying, well, on the bottom we see success, but the way things are, without action, without integrating what we've learned, without moving forward, without putting ourselves out there, things aren't going to happen. But when we take action, when we open our heart, when we go after our dreams or desires, that is when the opportunity is going to present itself and we will be successful. But there's an opportunity for love, for new beginnings, for so much this month. And I know we may have the tendency to close off, hide away, push people away, but how can we let that love in that we've been wanting, or that whatever it is, that manifestation? Again, take how that resonates to your specific question. And that concludes your reading, group number 2 for August. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like this video. It really helps me out. I appreciate you so much. And you can leave a comment. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, what you're up to this month. I'd love to hear from you. And if you would like to book a private reading, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com, link down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Oh, it was just 2, 2, 2, 2 when I was saying group 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your August reading. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome, so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on in August? So we're going to set the tarot aside for a moment and start with some oracle cards. Spirit, what's going on this month for group number 3? Oh, we have 2. Ooh, we have Mars, card number 33 for group number 3, initiative. Mars is changing signs this month. That could be affecting you on the 6th. You might see some changes, and especially when it comes to relationships, because Mars is entering the sign of Libra, so you might see you're taking more initiative, maybe to put yourself out there, to date, to make friends, but this could just be taking action in general. And then we have, we have the 7th house of partnerships. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for confirming. Wow, stumbling over my words there. Yeah, taking initiative towards relationships. That's for sure. These came out together for a reason and confirm what I was picking up on. I love that. Okay. Masculine energy coming through. Okay, 7th house partnerships. Tell us more, please. Ooh, we have card number 41, Dream Poppy. And I know a lot of you know, number 41 is associated with the Ace of Cups, and we have 7th house here. So there really could be initiative to go after a new relationship. That is very strong. But Poppy in dreams. Taking initiative on your dreams, no matter what they are, whether they're relationships or not. And this is a great month to do that too with the Universal 8 month. To go after your dreams instead of just being all in your head about them. We have Neptune, which is kind of like that, kind of perfectly described by Poppy, the kind of mind altering, just kind of all in your head, just loopy, whatever. But like, just, you have these dreams, but not taking action is the point. But when it's paired with Saturn is that action, that discipline, going after it, taking the necessary actions and in it for the long haul, knowing that things don't just happen overnight. What's going on this month for group number 3? Ooh, wisdom. There's like an octopus there. More back. You're gaining some wisdom, integrating the wisdom you've learned from the past. It's very Saturn too. You've gained a lot of wisdom, Spirit's saying, from past relationships, from past experiences that you can really, integrate and ground into reality and help you when you're moving forward here. So expect, you're going to learn a lot this month too. Very wise. You guys are old souls. Old souls here. Okay. Oops, we have one more deck. I forgot because you guys got an extra card here. Let's see if we can fit it on top. I was about to go right to the tarot, but we have one more deck to use, and I think there's room. Tell us more, please. Just got some ash. We have transit. Card number 55, climate. The transits in astrology. This is like the planets moving, interacting with each other. I feel like there is movement here. There is movement. I think so. You maybe have been kind of like curled up in a ball, like in your own corner, doing your own thing. And I feel like now it's time to step forward out of, this dream state and ground your dreams into reality. That makes sense. Okay, I think those are all in frame, right? Let's get the tarot to get something more about that. Expand on that, Spirit. We have the Death card here. It's all about shedding, letting go of certain things. What are you ready to let go of so you can move forward here? Scorpio energy. And then we have the King of Spirals, and it says the Companion, right by 7th house. Companion. There is major energy. That's interesting. Group number 2 kind of has this energy, but if you felt called to that as well, but a partnership. And with you, it's not necessarily love. I think this can be any sort of relationship, companion, friend. Some of you may even be deciding that you want to adopt a pet. Little bird here. But anyways, we do have the King of Spirals, which is the King of Wands. We have fire energy coming through, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With Mars, it's the Aries and Scorpio energy. So Aries and Scorpio energy is coming through really strong here. Wow, and I just noticed on the bottom of the deck, we have another major arcana with the Chariot. We have some Cancer energy coming through now too, but you're ready to move forward, you guys. I feel like there's been something that's been keeping you really stuck and stagnant. Maybe you were mourning a loss or something just didn't work out. There's like kind of an energy of an altered state of mind, whether this, you're aware of this or not, using substances or not, just kind of being in your own state, like not really seeing things clearly. Your head's kind of down, not seeing things clearly, but now you're like gaining this wisdom and insight in August, so you're able to take initiative and go after what you want. The King of Spirals, the King of Wands goes after what they want. They go after their passions. They don't let fears or anyone else stop them. So what has been stopping you from going after what you want, from taking initiative? That's what you're letting go of. Again, this could be substances, this could be negative thoughts, maybe lazy tendencies, and you're now taking forward movement with this Chariot. You're ready to level up. You're ready to move forward. Wow, Spirit's really calling you. Oh, it's under the poppy. There's certain things that really have been holding you back that Spirit wants you to let go of with the devil energy. Again, I don't know. I highly doubt it's literally poppy for anyone, but it's in the opioid family. Maybe it's drinking a little bit too much, or at all, smoking, pills, or just maybe it's watching or scrolling too much, or shopping too much, or sleeping too much, or just anything that's not necessarily healthy for you and that's been keeping you stuck and from seeing clearly. Spirit's calling you out, like kind of wanting you to realize when you let go of that energy, it could even be a toxic relationship. When you let go of that, it's going to clear the air and you're going to be able to move forward. The Nine of Stones. Yeah, you guys are really ready to manifest the life you truly desire. And then we have the King, or the Knight of Spirals in reverse. Okay, it's interesting because we have the Knight here in reverse and then the King upright in the same suits. I feel like there's a level of maturity happening this month. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure this is. I think we're kind of centered. Good enough. Wow, and the moon's on the bottom. There's something that's really been keeping you in this haze and not seeing clearly. Devil energy, the moon, yeah. But I was saying is I think you're maturing. You're getting the wisdom, through your past experiences, through this clarity, through like getting your head out of the mud or whatever. I'm not good with sayings, like get your head out of the sand or whatever, like that's kind of what I feel like. There's something that's just been clouding your vision. Again, it could be a specific relationship, certain habits or whatever, but I think you're really moving forward from that. You're with the level of maturity and you're letting go, and now you're able to move forward and go after what you want. The Nine of Stones is a very abundant energy. Someone who has their shit together. I'm like looking at these rocks. I'm like, has got everything together, piled up nice. Like, I think you guys are ready for that. You're ready for that, and you're ready to let go. You're getting this clarity. It's time for me to let go of these certain friendships or these certain habits or these certain beliefs. And it could have to do with relationships. Yeah, maybe there's a certain friendships that, maybe there's people around you that just don't have the goals you have or visions you have, and maybe it's time to find more like-minded relationships or people that motivate each other, that uplift you, that are all about advancement, like bettering your life and becoming healthier and happier and richer and all those things, whatever it is you're wanting. Instead of maybe just, let's just smoke and chill and watch Netflix, which is fine sometimes, but what has been stopping you from your goals? That's what you're getting clarity on, letting that go. And you're going to have all this energy this month of the King of Wands. You're going to have a lot of energy to move forward, to go after what you want. Expect a burst of energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you might be letting go of maybe some toxic relationships, narcissistic ones, or people that just are takers, Tell us more about the head. Community, yeah, it's all about relationships. It did come out in reverse, so I feel like there's a certain people that have been around you, or the lack of people around you that's been affecting you in not a great way. And this is the month you're taking action to find aligned friendship, to find community, to find relationships of all kinds. Really, this isn't all about love. This is all types of relationships here. You're ready to build your community and find like-minded people, and you're really realizing certain people, again, holding you back. Look at that. There's good luck and opportunity coming to you this month. Expect that. Especially when you free up that energy that no longer serves you. That's how it works. We have to free stuff up sometimes to get more abundance. But yeah, with the Clover, Nine of Stones, which is the Nine of Pentacles, this is some abundance, some new opportunities, good luck, carefree, like good times coming to you this month. Good luck is on your side, yes. Okay, we're getting 2 of these for you. Look at that, spiritual union. Look at all these cards about partnership. Okay, Spirit's like, okay, because I was picking out more on like community friendship vibes. Spirit's like, no, there's love coming in for you guys as well. And maybe there's someone that's been around that's just dragging you along, situationship and stuff that we need to free up that energy so we can let the real love in. Or it's the bad habit or not putting ourselves out there or whatever it is, but take how this resonates. I'm really picking up on a few things here. And then look at this, fulfillment of wishes. Oh my goodness, good luck, wishes being fulfilled, love coming in, your heart chakra is green opening here. This is so much opportunity for this to be an amazing month. Group number 3. But again, it takes a little bit of action on our part to let go of what no longer serves us and take the initiative to go after what we want. That's where the opportunity awaits us. Okay. Let's get an astrology card, see what sign maybe this is about or any additional messages. There's one card I can't pick up from the table. What sign, sun, moon, rising is going to be important in group number 3's life this month? Ooh, we have Jupiter. I love this. I feel like your world really is expanding, is growing, more abundant, more happy, more jovial. But Jupiter is Sagittarius and Pisces energy. But expect your world to really expand. Again, we have a very fortunate date mid-month around I think it's the 12th. Yeah, when Jupiter conjoins Venus. That is very abundant energy there, especially in terms of relationships. So yeah, for group number 3, you may really see a lot of positive energy in your relationship life, especially around that date. Especially if we're taking the initiative to meet people and freeing up, the energy here. A lot of expansion, a lot of abundance. Yay! Let's get some tea leaves now. Let's use the first half of the deck. Spirit, tell us more about the month. Okay, look at that. That wanted to come out. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Hell yeah. Time to go out and have fun. Meet those new people, group number 3. Yes. Oh my God, on the bottom of the deck. Take a chance. Do something risky. Put yourself out there. Go after new things. It's going to pay off. Oh my God, yes. Sorry, I'm like really excited for you. I'm liking this August energy. Yeah. Okay, let's do the other half of the deck. Tell us more. And we have broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Okay, a lot of times things don't work out because there's something else for us. But look, we see fulfillment of wishes. A specific person didn't work out for you because a true spiritual union is coming your way. I really, truly feel that. And we got to let go of something or someone we've been hanging on to for too long that isn't working for us. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Yeah, people like this we're letting go of. Like you might set some boundaries this month and someone's going to not like them and they're going to be like, no, you need to do what I want. No, it's time to let go of that person. We have some narcissistic, like self-centered taker energy right here we were talking about. So if you set a boundary and someone doesn't respect it, that's definitely someone to consider leaving your life. Right, well, and on the bottom of the deck, we have family wishes come true. Okay. Certain wishes are coming true and certain ones aren't. But it's all for your highest good. But don't do things you don't want to. People that force you, that's a sign. Ooh, let's get a crystal of the month. What is the crystal of the month? What would be useful or helpful for group number 3 to work with? What additional messages do you have? What affirmation would be helpful for group number 3 in the month of August? Okay, something flipped over. Oh, I love this one. Okay. Oops, sorry, the deck is about to... Got it. We have Sunstone for you. Happiness, vitality, good luck. Oh, confirmation. So this is associated with the element of fire in the solar plexus chakra. Crafted from a harmonious blend of hematite and goethite, sunstone radiates an unmistakably cheerful aura. Although initially discovered in Norway with strong ties to Viking history, this stone is now sourced globally. Its spiritual significance is primarily associated with its uplifting energy, believed to tap into the very power of the sun. When in darkness, sunstone brings light. In moments of coldness, it brings warmth. Feeling fatigued in moments of coldness, feeling fatigued, this stone acts as an energizing boost. Regardless of the challenge, sunstone serves not just as a dose of positivity, but as a reassuring reminder that everything will be okay. I love that. So you can use this in situations that require confidence when feeling tired or doing your affirmations. And I love your affirmation of the month. Today, I'm choosing to be happy. Today, I'm choosing to be happy. Or you guys can screenshot this, write it down, say it with me. Today, I am choosing to be happy. Everyone could benefit from saying this, right? One I say every morning is, I choose to be in a beautiful state today. Like today, I choose to be in a beautiful state. I use the word today too. Okay, I love that. Now let's get your angel number of the week. What is the angel number of the week for group number 3? 1616, readjustments. Look at that, soulmates. Okay, so overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic relationship. Yes! As well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into pieces. I love that. It's confirming what we're saying, and we love when Spirit does that. Now let's get your animal spirit of the month. What animal spirit is around group number 3 this month, and what message do they have for group number 3? Oh, the raccoon. I love raccoons. Ooh, and I see the dragonfly in the bottom. I don't know why I felt like looking at the bottom for you. But let's look and see what message the raccoon has for you. Talented, shadowy, in hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times, it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. So when in balance, the raccoon energy is a generous friend, an exceptional artist. When out of balance, competitive, starving artist. To bring into balance, make new work. Make new work. Take initiative. Maybe that's what that's about for you. Okay, so you think about take what resonates. But now we're at the end of your reading where we're going to answer a question you have. This could be about the reading itself, the month ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. And what I'm going to do is draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition to see how these cards answer your specific question. And then also we'll see what else wants to come through from Spirit as well. So again, state out loud or in your head the question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Reconsider. Within the next few weeks, get more information. All right. Reconsider within the next few weeks, get more information. So take how that resonates to what you are asking. And that concludes your reading group number 3. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, it really helps me out. Lets me know you enjoyed the reading. And also leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, what you're up to this month, how you're doing. I love to hear from you. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can always do so at my website, kittyrising.com, always link below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you.